So walking and talking today. I'm back out here in the garage. We have Minnesota cousins visiting, so I got some peanut butter on this, so I had to hang it up creatively on my bike because I can't use the shower curtain rod because we're all using the shower curtains. So I was thinking something a little bit different. I've talked, and it's like moving specific, so this is my walking and talking video for today, Thursday, 1 May 2025. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I was like, is there any assurance that I made the right pick on moving bins instead of moving boxes back in 2019? It's over 5 years later, and there's assurance because I had boxes before that just for storage, and they started to tear apart after a few months in the bins. This is over 5 years later. There's none of that. There's slight bowing there, like as in the bin is bowing in one of them, but that's about as bad as it goes. So I'm like, okay, that's assurance. There's proof in that sense. I was like, what about self-assurance? I was like, sometimes in life there's like things that happen, and I was like, do I have any boxes? So I have very few boxes, and it wasn't like for big things. I only have one box and all of it that I moved back for like a really big thing. And it's that box. It has a bike in it, bicycle. And I was like, what's my self-assurance that moving bins were the right choice and not moving boxes? Well, there was a little critter running around the garage, and you see occasional like holes in the food bag or little turds, and like, maybe it's a mouse, maybe it's a vole, maybe it's a something. And I was like, it's gotta live here somewhere. And I was like, well, I'm gonna guess it's probably not one of my bins because those are really thick and durable. And I was like, I only got one box. I was like, let's take a look. And down there, can you see it? Somebody has chewed a hole in my box. I wonder who that could be. So it's like, the movie Mouse Hunt? Like, look at this. There it is. There's a hole. You guys. It's like the 1990s movie Mouse Hunt, where they're trying to get this mouse in the house. And I was like, I took the one box. So that's my self-assurance. Like, because everybody's like self-confidence, but self-assured as opposed to like, assurance is like, there's the bins, but then how do I know I made the right choice? Because I'm like, I didn't want that to happen with my stuff, and the one that was that, it did. So yes, that gets my internal self-assurance that moving bins were the right thing. I was like, when a 9-day moving sequence, how many times are we going to go into Target or Fred Meyer or wherever we can get bins, right? There's stuff that's already in bins, but then there's stuff that needs to be put in bins possibly. So there we go. So pacing type walking and talking. Thank you for joining me.